Gatsby by Gabe, Emma, and Elise.
In Chapter 1, we meet Nick Carraway, who is cousin with Daisy, who married Tom. Nick lives in West Egg and rents a house next to Gatsby, and that night sees Gatsby looking at a green light. Chapter 2, Nick gets drunk with Tom, Myrtle, Tom's mistress, the McKees, and Catherine, Myrtle's sister, and strangely wakes up the next morning on a train back to West Egg. In Chapter 3, Nick meets Gatsby at Gatsby's lavish party. They also meet Elise in the library, and Elise is astonished that all the books are real. We know that Gatsby is rich, but we don't know his occupation. Gatsby introduces Nick to Myra Wolsheim, who fixed the 1919 World Series, and he also explains to us the flashback about how Gatsby and Daisy were in love. Nick and Daisy go to Gatsby's house for tea, which is awkward, and Daisy sees all of Gatsby's shirts and cries because she realizes the life she could have had. Chapter 6. Nick explains Gatsby's life, who is actually James Gatz, a man who worked with Dan Cody on his yacht for 5 years. He is supposed to inherit all of Cody's money, but Cody's mistress steals it. Chapter 7. There's a lot of gossip about Gatsby and Daisy. It's the hottest day of the year, and Myrtle dies because Daisy hits her with a car. Chapter 8. Gatsby gets shot by George Wilson, and George Wilson kills himself. Chapter 9. Gatsby's funeral is happening with the servants, allies, Mr. Gatz, and Nick. Daisy and Tom are gone, and Tom sees Nick and tells Nick that he told George that Gatsby is responsible for Myrtle's death. 19 World Series alludes to Myra Wolsheim, who is actually Arnold Rothstein, who fixed the 1919 World Series. He is Jewish, just like Myra Wolsheim. Gatsby's best friends with Nick, who's friends with Jordan, who's friends with Daisy, but Daisy and Gatsby are having an affair, but Daisy's married to Tom, and Tom is having an affair with Myrtle. The ashes symbolizes hell, and you have to go through hell to get to New York. Gatsby's dress shirts symbolize the life Daisy could have had with Gatsby. The eyes of T.J. Ethelberg symbolize a billboard, or God's eyes overlooking sin and hell on earth. And the green light symbolizes envy, money, and greed, or the hope that Gatsby could still be with Daisy again.